We often feel we are drowning in information, even on our own time. And when we are in meetings or having important conversations, it's ridiculously easy to lose track of valuable details. We try to take notes, but it's hard to take good notes while you're also thinking, listening, and responding, right? And even if you do take notes, they end up scattered across random docs while the most important parts get missed. Honestly, it would be a relief to offload meeting note-taking and turn that meeting into something you can actually use afterward. So today, I'm going to show you TicNote Cloud. And yes, TicNote Cloud records and transcribes meetings. That's honestly just the starting point. The bigger value is what happens after the meeting. The recap, the action items, the follow-up email, the deeper research you promised, the document you need to write, the presentation you need to create, and let's face it, the constant "where did we put that?" right? Now, with TicNote Cloud, your meeting becomes source materials for AI agents that can actually help execute post-meeting work like producing interactive documents, generating a research report, and creating presentation content. Also, I'm going to type a couple AI prompts during the demo, and I'll put the exact prompts in a pinned comment so you can copy them and try it yourself. You're welcome. Quick thank you to TicNote Cloud for sponsoring this video. I'll keep this practical and hands-on so you can decide if it fits your workflow. Let's get started. At a higher level, TicNote Cloud has 4 jobs. Step 1, capture. Record a live meeting in your browser or upload an audio file like an interview lecture or voice memo. Step 2, convert. Turn audio into a transcript, then automatically transform it into useful outputs, such as summaries, decisions, action items, key topics, and even a mind map. Step 3, reuse. Chat with your meeting history using Shadow AI so you can ask questions like, what did we promise the client? Or what are my action items for the next week? Step 4, deliver. You can use AI agents to turn your meeting into real deliverables, like a research brief, an editable Markdown document saved into a folder, and presentation content you can share and keep improving. One thing I personally appreciate, TicNote Cloud can record through a Chrome extension, so you don't have to invite a visible meeting bot into your call. No awkward "a bot joined the meeting" moment, just your conversation, then your notes afterward. Okay, let's do a real demo. So I'm in a web meeting, right? I click the TicNote Cloud extension. First time setup, I enable microphone permission. Now I'm going to start recording. You will see live transcription appear on the side while the conversation happens. This is really helpful because you can stay present, but you are not relying on memory for details like deadlines, names, or key decisions. A quick reminder, always follow your local laws and company policies and get consent when required. Alright, now I'm going to stop the recording. See, the moment I stop, it automatically sends it to TicNote Cloud. Now we are inside the TicNote Cloud Studio. You can see the recording is added with the time and date. With proper date and time, I can rename it, I can move it into a folder or project. Now let me click Generate to process it. When generating, you can choose the model. For this workflow, I'm using Shadow Agent with Gemini Free Pro, so I'm selecting Gemini Free Pro inside Shadow Agent for the processing here. Once it's finished, we have the following: the full transcript, a summary view that breaks the meeting into key topics, and a follow-up action items. Exactly what I needed. And there is also a mind map view that gives you a visual representation of the conversation. I love this because instead of a giant wall of text, you get structure at a glance. Now the second workflow is uploading a file, right? If you have a voice memo, interview recording, lecture webinar, or anything audio-based, you can upload it into TicNote Cloud, generate a transcript, and then get the same conversation pipeline summary, mind map, key takeaways, and action items. Cool, right? I know. And this is great because if you record ideas on your phone or you want to turn an audio clip into usable notes without whistling, it's really awesome. Now let's get to the fun part, Shadow AI. This is where your meetings turn into something you can search and query, like a personal knowledge base for your conversation. I'll select the meeting content I want to reference, and now I'll type a prompt. And again, I'll put the exact prompt in the pinned comment so you can copy it and try it inside TicNote Cloud. Check it in the description. So this is the prompt. From this meeting transcript, create the following: a 5-bullet executive summary, a decision section, an action items table with owner plus due date, use TBD if missing, of course to be discussed, and a list of open questions. Keep it concise and business ready. Now I run it. Wow, wow guys. And just like that, I have a clean executive recap, decisions, and actionable tasks without manually digging through the whole script. Isn't this great? Yes, indeed. Now let's turn the meeting into a presentation content. In the video, I could say something like, I typed a prompt like this into TicNote Cloud, and it instantly generated a presentation outline I can use for my work. I have put the exact prompt in the comments so you can copy it and try it. Prompt 2, paste it, and run it. Now, important clarification. This doesn't export a finished PPTX file yet, but the advantage is you don't need to keep downloading things, right? The output is saved as a deliverable inside TicNote Cloud, so you can share it directly via a link, or you can reopen it later and update or edit anytime. Now let's do a follow-up email. Draft a follow-up email to the attendees. Include a 2-3 sentence recap, the decisions of course, action items with owners and dates, and of course a polite closing action for corrections if anything is missing. The tone must be friendly and professional. Now run it. Now here's the key part I want to show you. The output isn't just trapped in chat. I'm going to create and show the generated Markdown file, the .md document right here. You can see the formatting, the headings, the sections, the bullet points, clean and ready to use. And notice this, it's saved directly into a folder inside TicNote Cloud. So the next time I'm working on this, I don't have to scroll through old chat history. I open the folder and it's all there. The meeting, the summary, the action items, the deliverables. Perfect, just perfect. And when I want to reuse or cite it, I can simply drag and drop the saved file into the workspace to reference it. That makes the workflow smooth and keeps everything organized. And that's super cool indeed. 2 more things worth knowing. First, TicNote Cloud can generate a deeper research report based on meeting topics. So if the conversation points towards something you need to investigate, you can expand it into a structured research. Awesome. That's really awesome. And second, there's an AI podcast option, so you can generate an audio-style recap and listen back to the key insights later. Now, pricing-wise, TicNote Cloud has a free plan, so you can test it without committing. Typically, the main limits are transcription minutes and max recording duration on the web recording. So if you have a lot of meetings, you will scale up based on your usage, of course. So that's TicNote Cloud. Capture, convert, reuse, and deliver, so meetings stop being a drain and start becoming reusable work. Like I said, if you want the exact prompts I used, check the pinned comment. I put them there so you can copy and paste them into TicNote Cloud and try the same workflow. You're welcome. As usual, if you have any questions, drop a comment down below. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. See you guys in my next AI tool recommendation. Peace out.